Hey Hardin County, it's Michelle Lavis here. It's February 4th and I'm going to report on the commissioners meeting. They signed a JFS, it's an annual agreement with the CSEA consulting. I'm sure they're a resource for JFS. Fred kind of questioned in the video back and forth about if we needed to have this. He wanted to do a little bit more research, and Deb and Tori let them know that this is just something that they do every year for JFS, and it's just kind of formality. So they went ahead and signed that. There is another thing that they need to sign that's waiting on the prosecutor. So they're kind of going through the steps, whatever that process is. So Tori and Deb did have a video conference with, NetPoint, which is the people building the website for Hardin County. So we're getting a new website. I think was it $10,000 from ARPA money to upgrade this website. Most people in the department, like the sheriff has their own website, the auditor handles their own website. So you kind of have these different pods of websites. So they're really just building that home screen and the commissioner's site that to make it more user-friendly. I know the old website was, you actually had to do coding to get the meeting minutes uploaded. So they're kind of just making it a little more streamlined. But we've been waiting an awful long time, since July. I think they wanted to roll it out, and I don't know if it was probably not July. I don't know, but it's been a long time that we've been waiting for this website to roll out, and they were having trouble with the January meeting minutes getting uploaded. So it does sound like they are planning on having meeting minutes on the website again, and so that's a positive thing. The only thing they had on the agenda today was Luke Underwood came in at 10 o'clock, and just really some annual type situations going on that the county maps. He had come in once before to talk about the county maps. They do those every 4 years with the new commissioners, and the commissioners usually go in 50-50 on the cost of that. They want to upgrade the paper to a 70-pound glossy, so it holds up a little better. And they're waiting on Marion. There was a discrepancy in one of the borders there that we share with Marion, and somehow it came up, and then Marion's like, oh no, that's our border line. And so they took a little bit of land back, and they since then, because they had some big project going on right there at the county line, and they went through and they actually surveyed it a couple years later. And now they realize that no, actually this is Hardin County's land, and so they're putting it back into a straight line there. And so they're waiting to hear from Marion on that boundary line so they can have it correct in the new maps. And they usually buy 2,000 maps. They went through 1,500 of them last year, and so I think they're gonna maybe try and take the maps to the county fair. They're great maps. They have all kinds of information on them. They're $2 if you go up to the courthouse. So they're just really nice. They have all the villages and the roads all laid out in the villages. And so really encourage you guys to use this resource. They've done a great job over at the maps department. So they talked a lot about that. They also talked about CEC is at the end of the county engineers have a contract with CEC. They do like the gas well monitoring, the monitoring at the landfill. What else do they do? They do the testing over there, because there's things that you have to do for the EPA. So they're kind of at the end of their contract. They are wanting to use CEC to help make a new contract so that it's compliant with the EPA, maybe stop monitoring some of these gas wells. We don't need to do that anymore. Because I think he said it was like 30 years kind of contracts, where they thought maybe they wouldn't have to do some pumping out at the landfill, but he's like, I think we still have to do that. And so, you know, kind of navigating the EPA and their requirements and coming up with a new plan moving forward. And that's going to be $10,000 to work with CEC to do that. They also talked about the transfer station. I think there's an old truck that they're going to get rid of, and then maybe get a new truck or whatnot. I have heard reports that it's pretty messy out there, a lot of debris lying around, and so I'm not sure why it's in that kind of situation, but those are things that I'm kind of hearing. They're talking about upping the tipping fee for dumping there at the landfill, but they don't want to do that yet because there's actually a property assessment tax that's that we have that's making up the difference. So the tipping fee is too low to cover cost, but the property tax is filling that gap, and so they already have enough money, so they don't want to raise the tipping fee for the people using it now. I think what Luke is exploring is bringing down that tax and upping the tipping fee so that it balances out a little bit better, and the fee comes from the people who are actually dumping there at the transfer station. So that would be a good thing, but you know, kind of looking at those revenue streams there for the transfer station. Just so that was pretty much his report. You know, just some extra news. The new cabinet, I don't know if you guys have been following along, there's a new custom built cabinet for the commissioner's office. I didn't take a picture of it. It's not quite done yet. They just got the base cabinet in there, and they're gonna put up plexiglass walls, and I think they have like a swinging door, so it's gonna be completely shut off, and you're gonna have to get permission, I guess, to walk back into the meeting room. I mean, they might have it open during public meeting times just to make it easy, but you know, it makes it very much more professional in there, and it looks nice. It stinks because it's got all the varnish on it, but so hopefully they'll have that done by Thursday, maybe have that all completed, and I'll take a picture and show you guys what it all looks like in case you just never make it up there. I also went and videotaped the downstairs hallway today. You know, they used to have all the brown paneling and it was dated, but it was clean, and now it's all drywalled and white. It's very bright down there. They've got new gray flooring down there. Richard's in the video. He's painting the water fountain that's down there, and so it's looks nice. I did see, I'll talk about it in the meeting, but Richard had come in and wanted to put up a courthouse, I don't know what you call it, he's got old pictures of the courthouse, like a memories wall type thing, and he did get that, and so his pictures are up there. But and then also, if you continue to go out that where you come into the south entrance where you come in to vote, they've got the FedEx box, and now they have the treasurer's tax payment box is there, and on the other side is the drop off for the ballot box. So some of these things that we've been hearing about, we are now seeing them come to completion. I don't know if the roof is completed yet. I'm not sure how they're going to complete the roof with the road closed and the new sidewalk in. We'll have to check the meeting notes for that Garmin Miller update. So anyways, that was all for today. Hope you guys are having a good one. Talk to you later. Bye.